channel Home Buying in Colorado. My name is Nicole Goyette. I'm a loan originator who helps people manage their finances as they purchase a home.
And my name is Danielle Harvey. I am a realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty.
Our topic today is earnest money, and we're going to be looking at earnest money through the perspective of a realtor. So Danielle, what is earnest money and what is its purpose?
So earnest money is a small, relatively small amount of money that a buyer will turn into a title company at the very beginning of a contract. Say that maybe in a day or two after a contract is accepted, you are bringing your earnest money deposit to a title company. And really what it is to just show that you are a serious buyer to the seller.
Great. So it sort of serves like a security deposit?
Yeah, pretty much. There's a couple ways of handling earnest money, and we can get a little bit into like the negotiations of it, but primarily earnest money is something you could get back if a contract were to, for whatever reason, fall apart. But in order to look like even more serious of a buyer, some sellers choose to request that earnest money become non-refundable at some point in the contract, either at the beginning or somewhere in the middle.
And why does a title company hold that money?
So a lot of buyers have a misconception that you are giving that money directly to the seller, and that's just not true. Earnest money is given to the title company, and they hold it in their safekeeping until closing. That's just to protect all parties involved.
Right. And when can earnest money either be released, or a more common phrase would be, when can you get a full refund for earnest money?
So earnest money, unless you make it at some point non-refundable during the life of this contract, is for the most part refundable to the buyer should the contract fall through. However, most title companies will require that all parties, including the sellers, no matter how upset they are, sign a earnest money release to give that money back. If people refuse, sometimes it gets stuck in limbo, but eventually it'll get worked out.
And to close the loop on something you said earlier, what happens to the earnest money when the buyer and seller come to the closing table?
So the earnest money goes towards your greater down payment. So say you plan to put $20,000 down on the home, but you put down $8,000 in earnest money at the beginning. Then you only have to bring the remaining $12,000 to the closing table. So it's part of your larger down payment.
Fantastic. And which expert, the realtor or the loan originator, tends to be the person coaching and guiding buyers through the earnest money process?
But that question is twofold. So a realtor will guide you on how you can use the earnest money as a negotiation factor, and a lender will talk about what that will mean for your bottom line.
Fantastic. All right. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.